Hello, truth seekers, welcome to Krouzzlife TV, your #1 YouTube channel that provides you with facts, with zero to very minimal errors. Machines have become a part and parcel of modern life. They are used in factories, offices, houses, construction, transportation, communications, power, etc. They have revolutionized the methods of production and increased productivity, production, and income, thereby leading to rapid economic growth. Truth seekers, machines help in the exploitation of natural resources for the benefit of the people. The natural wealth of rivers, forests, minerals, land, mountains, seas, etc., can be properly exploited and used for productive purposes with machines. Machinery helps in the development of infrastructure like roads, railways, power, refineries, communications, etc. The use of machines helps in increasing the production of capital goods, durable consumer goods, and agricultural products. Perishable consumer goods like milk, vegetables, fruits, eggs, etc. are no longer perishable and are available all year round with the spread of cold storage facilities. This prevents their wastages and prices from rising when their supplies are short. By increasing production, machines raise the incomes of the people and the country. Machines provide a variety of consumer goods like TV, car, refrigerator, washing machine, household gadgets, etc., which make life comfortable and increase the standard of living of the people. The manufacture of innumerable consumer goods from the smallest pin to the largest airplane has been made possible by machines. Machines have, in turn, been manufactured by other machines, called capital goods. The use of machines helps the producer in many ways which tend to increase his production and income. It leads to large-scale production, division of labor, and specialization. These, in turn, increase production, reduce costs, and raise profits. Machines save time and labor. They work faster than men. For example, a person operating a computer or a tractor finishes his work faster than many persons engaged in doing the same work by hand. Thus, machines increase the productivity of labor and hence production. Machines help the worker in performing his duties in a better way than by hands. The efficiency of the worker increases because he can work accurately and faster, and produce quality products in larger quantities. Jobs that are dirty, dull, and involve lifting heavy loads are done by machines. For example, the cleaning of the city and the sewerage system by machines, preparing accounts by a computer, and lifting heavy loads by a crane have brought relief to workers. They take more interest in their work and their efficiency increases. Truth seekers remember, in the beginning, machinery replaces labor and there is unemployment. But in the long run, it creates employment. The use of machines increases the productivity of labor, thereby increasing production, reducing costs, and making the goods cheaper. As a result, their demand increases. In order to meet this demand, more workers are employed to increase their production. Income will rise, which will further increase the demand for goods, thereby necessitating the employment of more workers. This process will continue in a multiplier way. Secondly, as machines are made by machines, workers are needed to manufacture new machines. Thirdly, after some use, machines need maintenance, repairs, and replacement. For manufacturing their spare parts, and for repairs and maintenance, machines also need men. Fourthly, machines require for their operations, repairs, and maintenance, educated and skilled manpower. This leads to the setting up of institutions on formal and technical education, which creates demand for the teaching staff. Lastly, educated and skilled workers invent new machines and innovate new processes, thereby opening more employment opportunities. Thus, machines create more employment. By increasing the productivity of all factors of production like land, labor, capital, etc., machines raise the overall production in the economy. It leads to the development of the industrial, agricultural, tertiary, and export sectors of the economy. Consequently, employment, national income, and the growth rate of the economy increase. Machinery has harnessed the forces of nature in the service of man. Man can fly in the air, he can send messages thousands of miles away, he generates electricity from waterfalls. this he has done with the aid of machinery. For such jobs, the use of machinery is indispensable. Truth seekers, tasks that are too heavy or too delicate for human muscles to do can be done easily by a machine. A crane can lift loads that man never can. No man can produce silk as fine and delicate as a spider's web, but a machine can. Without the aid of machinery, such jobs would not have been done. While man can make only a few dozen pins in a day by himself, with the help of machinery he can make thousands. A charker cannot spin as much yarn in a year as a spinning machine can in one day. We value machinery for the speed with which it works, and in the modern world, speed matters the most. No painter can paint exactly the same picture twice. But a machine can turn out thousands of identical articles. Production has thus been standardized. Only machines are capable of mass production. Truth seekers, the use of machinery has resulted in large-scale production and has reduced costs to levels never dreamt of before. Thus cheap goods have been placed in the hands of consumers. A man of ordinary means can now enjoy goods and services which were not available even to a rich man in the past. Consequently, the standard of living has risen. In most industries, the machines used are very similar. A worker, therefore, can easily move from one industry to another. This is helpful in relieving or preventing unemployment as well as finding better jobs. The introduction of machinery has created many new occupations. It has thus widened the scope of employment. In the long run, machinery creates more employment than displacing labor immediately. Machinery is used in every sector of life. They are used in homes and are mostly found in industries. Before the advent of the use of machines, work done was tedious, the cost of production was low, fewer products are produced with greater man input, and the goods produced were scarce and always available only for the rich. People's ways of life, industries' production levels, and the economy have been at their peaks with the advent of machines or machinery. Heavy tasks are now done with the help of machines. They produce more work with little energy and also within a limited time. The workers are more dedicated to their work when they make use of machines. The workers encounter lesser fatigue and tiredness, which increases their efficiency and dedication because only little joules of their energies are lost when working. Machines ensure a high and large production rate. More goods are more produced in larger quantities and better quality. The goods can take any form, shape, and brand when machines are used compared to the use of manual labor. There is no more scarcity of goods as they are now much more available in large and diverse quantities. Goods and services are now produced at low costs and sold to customers at affordable prices. There is a cut in the payment of labor prices because the use of machines has replaced manual labor. Less cost is used to produce goods and this also increases the profit of the producers. Loss is being reduced drastically and profit is being made by the owners of production. The use of machinery ensures the division of labor. Workers have stipulated and specific roles of which they do with the use of machines. Small work is allocated to each worker to enhance speed, accuracy, and efficiency. Work done is much easier for workers and production is faster when machines are used. When the machines are in good condition, they are much more available and there is great reliability that there will be produced for the day. There is less disappointment with the use of machines. There is also accuracy in the work done by the machinery. The use of machines has opened opportunities for people to be employed. Industries with machines employ workers who will operate these machines. Although men are more employed than women in industries that make use of high technologies and machines, women and youths are also employed. There are skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled forms of labor in industrial sectors because people irrespective of their qualifications and skills are also employed to operate machines in as much as they are trained. Since workers are trained on how to use their machines, there is a great improvement in their technical know-how. A worker that was employed as unskilled becomes skilled. Also, monotony and continuous use of machines by the workers improve their intelligence and creativity as they now have vast knowledge on the use of machines. Machines have made it possible for a man to enjoy certain things, live a better life, live in good and well-conducive environments, eat good foods, work less and improve their standard of living. Examples of such are the radio, television, air conditioners, blenders, refrigerators, cars for easy transportation, and mobile phones for communication purposes, among others. Domestic works and house chores are now made easy with the advent of machines.